Hello guys, welcome in Hogwarts Legacy. Today we're gonna continue playing this.
Dally, young friend.
Revelio.
And yeah. Today I think we're gonna do some side quests. Maybe bit of main quest. Chase in the castle. Let's check that out. Oh my god, Kitty Cat came back. Shit. Kitty Cat. I need to barricade my whole table. Okay. Can I fast travel to the point? It's near there. I must keep my door open because I'm waiting for my laptop. It wasn't the service because the warranty thing. Just because it was weird, acting extremely weird.
Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, let's see. Dragon thing goes down behind the statue. Dragon thing down. Well, let's just go down. Oh, I mean, I know where's the statue, by the way. It's like here. Oh, we have the queue on the map as well. Clue.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Again, weird frame drops.
Revelio.
This is the one.
A rhinoceros skeleton.
Then it was go outside and go to some kind of painting, like behind this thing.
There's the fountain. I'm getting close.
There's a quest. Here?
The Daedalian people.
Oh, that's not loading well.
Revelio.
We're gonna collect this as well because we need them. What happened? Oh, what the hell is happening? This is weird. Okay. Second side.
Revelio.
Okay. I can't really hear with the my left ear.
Stairwell looks promising. Lumos.
I think it's somewhere up here, that thing.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Guess we need to pull that. Hey, Manu, shh! Don't eat my figurines. This is weird. I need to maybe restart my PC. I mean, I just launched it. What? Maybe there's some kind of...
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Athletic Hogwarts
Revelio.
road, it was? What do we have here? we're gonna open those at some point. 100 fucking percent. I think we're just missing some kind of spells to do that. Same as those statues what we find sometimes.
Revelio.
This is weird light. What the hell is going on? Why it's so buggy after? Oh yeah, yeah. What's so buggy out to the sudden? So it is somewhere down there. I thought it wasn't. Oh, people spawn. Interesting. So that's closed down.
Do we really need to practice flying?
That need to be somewhere here close. There is no way it's somewhere outside or something.
Revelio.
Oh, we're here again. I can hear someone like right side. That's someone here. Like literally in front of me.
Suppose on the other hand it means... How can one not fancy Professor Garlick? She's brilliant.
Revelio.
This? What the fuck? I'm extremely confused right now. This?
Revelio.
This shit was blinking all the time, no way. That's so dumb. See more bling bling. Oh!
Revelio.
Look at that, this is like a secret passage or something. And shit ton of doors. There's one. So there's some kind of puzzle, huh? Why he likes to be like that all the time, huh? Lord Shax, save me. How you did that, kitty cat? How you did that? Tell me. Don't. My god, I need to bring something bigger here. Just that he doesn't need. I will put this here. There you go. That's the border monument. There you go. No, you can't. Don't even dare go over that. That blockage of my keyboard. Okay,
Levioso.
I don't know what we could use.
Accio. Lumos.
I don't have more spells than that.
Levioso.
He just came here. Not of me. Yeah, you can sleep on me, kitty cat. It's fine. I will let you. Don't fucking press there. Oh man, it's a like big ass war with the cat every time.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley.
What's up, dragon? Something inside. There's something. Okay, here's stuff, a lot of stuff. That's something.
Revelio.
Oh, page.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay, this is some kind of puzzle. And I think I don't have spell for that yet. Again.
Revelio.
Maybe I should just do the side quests till I get skills. There I need to do that, but I'm not able to get in. Can I? No, I can't. Those frogs do something. Okay, can't even open. Yeah, this box again. Alright, so that's how it goes, I guess.
Revelio.
Oh, I can go even lower, what the fuck. I need to fast travel soon out of here. What is this place? Someone here's that chest. Something is down there. Oh well, maybe later. Maybe later. Guess let's just focus on quest. Because I mean, seems like I'm not able to actually like properly explore anything without the spells. Or at least I'm missing some kind of spells.
Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
Revelio.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogwarts.
Maybe we need to... It's maybe dark magic what we need to have to open this, because I don't understand why it's whispering like some kind of snake shit. Once. Let's just do the main quest. I think that's one of the best things what we can do right now. As we're gonna talk with Fig, so it will just actually progress the main quest, like our story, more than this school story. Oh, just ooh, that's an actually nice one. I see one paper here. More whispering. I don't see anything weird yet. And I see his chest. Oh, that's thing again. See? I can do something with it.
Reparo. Lumos.
Can I use my fucking mega magic on it? No, I can't.
Revelio.
Okay, let's talk with you, good old man.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Good.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Oh.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay, defensive magic. Magic defense. Alright, so what we need to do? Okay, we need to report a fire. That can be used to do something. There were like a couple places which looks like that you can, you know, set on fire. So maybe that will be actually very nice fun for exploration. Because then we can just burn stuff.
Revelio.
Like this. Let us have something like more. Like
I'm
with the
here
dragon
about the
thing.
new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay.
Seems crossed wands, isn't it? It's believed to be.
Yeah, I mean, isn't like it's unregistered thing? And then just professor be like, ah yes, go to that illegal thing and do that. Okay. Let's try out. Complete run spell combination practice. This one. I still think how the fuck we're gonna do that. We need to freeze it like in time or something.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it!
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Good one!
Good. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay.
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay, let's do some challenge.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
She's good. I don't know, is she actually good
Ready
at
to
this?
get thrashed?
Oh shit, okay.
Apologies in advance.
Okay, okay. I see the logic behind that. Oh fuck.
Stupid one.
Oh fuck, that's the wrong one.
Accio.
Shit.
Accio. Levioso. That's all you've got. Levioso. Stupid one. Levioso.
Shit.
Levioso. There you go. Accio. Stupefy.
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Expelliarmus.
Shit.
Find the one.
Stupefy. Levioso.
1, 2, 3. Fuck.
Accio. Protego.
Why are they focusing on me?
Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Perhaps one day
That has been tough, to be honest, against them, but no.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
I need to train my, like,
The next round is for
dodging
all
stuff.
the gobstones, so to speak.
We're shit.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
No, we haven't been here. I think this was locked last time. It's really stupid and funny that I'm running just with that fucking book all the time.
I think I'll miss you.
Really? Oh.
I shan't miss you.
Okay, I need to remember next time spawn down there.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay. Lumos is kind of a rare one, what we need.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set a few targets for you.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try to incinerate yourself.
How do... Oh, like that, I guess.
Incendio!
Unless the range is quite short.
Revelio!
So... Ooh. I like the quest level 3. Mia's level 100 already. Chilling. Got this.
Revelio!
Right.
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian. Oh yes, he said that he likes to sneak in restricted sections and shit. You know? He's the man. I need to go down. Is this low enough? Not that good map, to be honest. I wish for a bit better map, or at least some kind of like sign which is the closest one to the quest. That was one of the most useless teleportations that I ever done in my life. Alright.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Easy. I mean, we talked too much, but whatever. I don't care. Oh, we're already here.
Revelio.
Huh?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Shit. Alright, my laptop came. Finally. Need to check how it is actually. I mean, they reinstalled the Windows, so I need to fucking put my backups and stuff back. Oh well, good to know. So I have some kind of project soon. Alright, let's continue. So we're gonna sneaky mode. And this is maybe one of the spells what we need to... Shut. Shut. Thank you.
Revelio.
We need this later for...
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Revelio.
Okay, I can do Revelio when I'm in this. Good shit, good shit. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Easy clap.
Blast. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Here. Oh. Loot, I see loot.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
you, Peeves?
Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
There's a lot of collectibles. My god, I wanna collect everything. But I kinda know that I shouldn't. I need to turn off this somehow. I saw a chest here. Fast travel point. Hold up, matey.
Revelio.
Seems like up there. I mean, it sounds kinda, it's up there.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
Revelio.
Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I was kind of thinking how this will work. And ghosts as well. Are those motherfuckers okay?
Revelio.
Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St.
Revelio.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Yes, that's how it works. Nice.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
I have no idea.
Revelio.
There's something big.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Just. Ooh. Aha, so I need to repair this. Oh, fuck, wrong.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Shit.
Naughty,
Naughty, naughty.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Motherfucker. What he is doing here?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
I guess.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Revelio.
Healing potion. That looks something with.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
We need.
There must be more to this room. That's it.
There we go. Of course, it's secret tunnel to somewhere.
Revelio.
What do we have here? I see a chest. It's a big chest. Shush. I'm going to do.
Where might this lead?
Nice mask. Alright. This actually kind of looks cool.
Revelio.
Oh, chest! How I could miss you? What the fuck? Or did this spawn after I shot that thing?
Revelio.
Okay, that's...
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, they're actually attacking me. That's easy. Oh, there's more. That was kind of weak. Okay, damage 15. Wait, 10. Alright. And exit was that big ass nice skill thing. Here we have one. It doesn't load that much how I thought it will. Here's one, there's one. There's chest. There's those motherfuckers.
Levioso.
Woo!
Accio. Potato. Stupid.
Okay, my god. So how do I get there? This one's weird. Oh, there we go. Man, where we had this kind of stuff. One was in Mario, I remember. And there was a couple other games where we had this kind of mechanics. It's kind of funny. Oh! What the hell is this stuff? Oh, just...
Revelio.
I was not expecting that.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
There's one loot point. There's more chests. Alright, this is the same mechanic. This one appeared when I shot this. Oh, man. This game is easy. Okay, I don't like this thing.
Revelio.
Okay, it will not fall down and break.
Revelio.
I don't see anything else. So I suspect I need to just shoot this and jump to the other side when it appears. Yeah.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
One chest. Second chest.
Revelio.
Slots are full. Okay, let's check what I have here. I need to maybe discard the green stuff. And let's put the best of what we have. 29. It's like cheap. Okay, it's one level higher than I have. This doesn't cost anything. I need to free slots, so okay. I like my outfit. I mean, gloves are kinda nice, they kinda fit. It's kinda better than the other ones. Ooh, this one is sick. Oh, this one is cool as well. I like this blue one more. It looks like Nordic one.
Revelio.
Okay, I see shit enough enemies.
Levioso.
I guess this one will stand up as well.
Levioso.
Oh fuck.
Accio. Protego. Stupid.
This one. What the hell?
Stupid one.
He fell down.
Levioso. Accio.
There we go. I did not bad. This one's kinda sick as well. How I descend? Hell yeah.
It is a book after all.
Oh, disappeared. Oh, it's that vision thing again. Official devices. Porvillage. Porkidos and family. No water. Classic. Damn, he just made it rain. Flowers. What are they gods? Is that the ancient magic? Sorry girl, we can't save lives. It's against our policy. Is it the same girl?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
Rookwood.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see too, but we have never known who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Cool. Are we gonna tell everyone? So that's okay. I see. So all 5th years are like ancient motherfuckers who don't have that basic stuff.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
My color went broke again. Shit. It's like extremely dark and stuff. No? No, that's too bright. Guess we go with this one for a while. I will try to fix it again. I don't like really remember exactly how I did it.
Revelio.
But I will figure it out.
Accio.
Now pass here. Where is that guy? Old librarian, literally. There's a side quest. Here I see the moth. Something dark shit. Virgardium and Levios. Huh. That's like Accio on steroids.
Revelio.
Down there was a chest.
Lumos.
I like how they just disappear. That's a nice one. Maybe I will use that as a preview.
Revelio.
Actually, it depends on which PC I do my preview. But
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
somehow we need to turn off. Well, someday we're gonna figure it out.
Revelio.
Over here. That was weird sound. And weird frame drops.
Revelio.
I don't know what is happening. Oh my god. Okay, Professor Fig, sorry about
Revelio.
that, what I've done. Oh shit.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It was like wink wink, do some side quest. Need to go and sell stuff. That's a lot in Hogwarts I need to collect. Maybe I should just stop here and continue later. We're gonna do just some side quests and stuff. So yeah, let's do that.